Hello friends, my name is Katie. Welcome to my channel. Today I am bringing you all the new releases for this week. So we're going to talk all about the books that are being released from May 20th through May 26th. So today is May 21st, and the reason we do these new release videos on Tuesday is because most books are published on Tuesdays. So I love the idea of like new release Tuesday videos as a way for you guys to kind of keep track, because there are so many books that get released every single week. It is so hard to keep track. This is only a small fraction. I will only be sharing 8 books with you guys, and that's because honestly, doing the research for 8 books takes a long time. Also talking about them takes a long time, and we have things to do, like, I don't know, read. I know we don't do that. I know we get so distracted. We all love to read, but we all get so distracted when it actually comes time to sit down and read. I don't know why, but it's okay. The first book we're going to talk about is Downpour, and this book is by Maggie Gates. This is the second book in the Griffin Brothers series, and it will be available on KU. This book releases on May 20th. When you are seeing this video, this book will already be released, so you can go pick it up right now. In this book, we are following Ray, and Ray has spent his whole life riding bulls, but all it takes is 1 second for his life to completely change. The last thing he needs is a babysitter, but he can't handle these injuries and recovery on his own. Enter Brooke, who is an absolute ray of sunshine and definitely going to challenge him at every single corner. What you can expect in this book is he hates everyone but her, small town, opposites attract, grumpy sunshine, age gap, and forced proximity. The next book we have is A Summer of Dandelions, and this is by Whitney Amazine. This is the first book in the Meadow Hill series, and it will be available on KU, and this book releases on May 21st, so it is also available right now. In this book, we're following Addison, and she has always dreamed of getting the title of Miss Meadow. However, she just recently lost her job and her apartment, and so she has way too many distractions. There is not enough time. However, when she sees that this person is looking for a live-in nanny, she applies because why not? The issue is that her and Perry, who is a single dad, kind of have a little bit of history. Perry is in desperate need of a nanny. He needs a nanny yesterday. The issue is that Addison seems to be the only nanny that his children actually like. Perry also kind of has one other little problem, and that is in order to inherit his childhood home, he needs to find a wife and fast. Let the fake dating shenanigans begin. What you can expect in this book is there is fake dating, single dad nanny romance, forced proximity, and it is also dual point of view. Next, we have What It Was by Grace Ryan. This book is the first book in the Off Ice series. It will be available on KU, and it did release today as well on May 21st. In this book, we're following McKenna and Griffin, and one summer they had this amazing, incredible whirlwind summer romance until it ends abruptly. The question is, are they willing to take that risk again when they reconnect a few years later? In this book, there is sports, chronic illness representation, second chance romance, best friend's brother, boy next door. It is open door. There is mentions of dirty talk. This could be a spoiler warning, so if you want to skip, just skip a little bit. Just skip until you see the next book cover. But this book also does have accidental pregnancy, just in case. I know some people really don't like that, so if that is something that you're just like immediately no, you might want to miss this one. Next, we have Looking for Love in All the Haunted Places, and this is by Claire Can. This book is a standalone, and it releases May 21st, so you can pick it up today. In this book, we're following Lucky, and Lucky seems to be anything but lucky. She just cannot seem to catch a break until she finds herself investigating the Hennessy house, which is a old Victorian home that has kind of a questionable history. While on this adventure, she meets Maverick, and he sees her in a way that she's really only dreamed of. But nothing is ever really simple, especially when a haunted house is involved. What you guys can expect in this book is found family, slow burn, and single dad. I didn't see this coming. I had no idea until I was doing research for this book. Single dad? What? Why did no one tell me? Next up, we have 1,000 Sunsets by Kayla Martin. For those of you that don't know, Kayla Martin is a bookstagrammer turned author. I have followed her for so long. I am so excited for her book to be out in the world today. I cannot wait for you guys to pick it up. Kayla is so fun, so kind. You're going to absolutely love it. This is book 1 in the Murphy family series, and it is available on KU. In this book, we're following Sydney, and she's taking one last summer vacation with her family before she decides to move across the country. So she really wants to make this summer count. Then we're also following Zach, who is hoping to make some additional money this summer by being a lifeguard before he heads off to culinary school. Neither one of them could have expected how much their summer would change just by meeting. What you can expect in this book is short chapters, dual point of view, summer romance, opposites attract, and right person, wrong time. Also releasing today, we have Starstruck by Ivy Dawes, and this is the first book in the Starlight Studio series. In this book, we're following Kat, and she's been dumped not only by her agent, but also by her boyfriend. And so now she finds herself working as a PA on this movie set where she's dealing with never-ending demands. The last thing she expected was to build a connection with the male lead. Too bad that he's off limits in more ways than one. My favorite thing is, so the author, in like their little blurb description, they said, male main character who's so gone for his girl. Sign me up. Sign me up. I love when a man would do anything for his woman. It is just, in my opinion, just the best. I love it. I love it. I eat it up every single time. In this book, you have celebrity romance, dual point of view, opposites attract, and it is open door. Next up, we have The Summer I Destroyed You by Elizabeth O'Rourke. This book comes out on May 22nd, and it is the 4th book in the summer series. I have not read this series yet, but it is all available on KU, so I really don't have an excuse. I'm thinking maybe I'll binge them all this summer. In this book, we're following Emerson, and Emerson is out for revenge. For what? I have no idea. But she's not going to let Liam stop her from getting what she wants, even though it might be tempting. There's this quote in the blurb that I wanted to share with you guys that I really, really loved. And it says, "I wanted to save Elliot Springs. I think I want to save her even more and keep her with me when it's over." Again, a man who's just willing to do what he has to do for the woman he loves. It's an immediate yes for me. In this book, you can expect small town, grumpy sunshine, workplace romance, and dislike to like. The last book we're going to talk about is Riding the Sugar High. This is book 3 in Love and Other Recipes series, and it is available on KU. It releases on May 24th. I am so excited about this one, you guys. I have been dying to get my hands on a biker romance, and there is a biker in this book. So absolutely, yes, I need it. I need it now. In this book, we're following Primrose and Logan, and they both find themselves in need of an alibi. So they decide to strike a deal, but it's hilarious because these two could not be more opposite. Primrose is all sunshine and everything pink, and Logan is very grumpy and prefers to be alone. But slowly they start to bother each other less and less, and one might even dare to say they might grow to enjoy each other's company. In this book, you can expect a curvy female main character, grumpy sunshine, forced proximity, fake dating, dislike to like, and roommates to lovers. Well, guys, those are the 8 books that I have to share with you that are releasing this week. So many of them you can pick up right now on KU. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!